guys, I'm Chantel. I'm a homeschooling mom of 5 kids, ages 4 through 16. And I just wanted to show you guys how I prep the Good and the Beautiful science unit. So I'm going to show you the supplies that I use and then kind of go through how I do it. So I use a big paper cutter. We've had this one for years and I love it. And then you need your science unit, of course. And these are the student sheets. I go ahead and print off all the copies that I need. Blank paper, because I'm going to assemble a student science journal. And then this is my spiral folder that I use to organize everything. So I went ahead and I put the cover for my science unit in this. So in my first pocket, I like to stick in the table of contents and then just about the course and unit information. So I just stick that in the first pocket. The next pockets, I like to put the supplies needed so I can just open this up when it comes time for that lesson and immediately see what I need for that lesson. All right, so I stuck the vocabulary words in the next pocket. I have learned that I don't actually like cutting out the vocabulary words. So I'm going to leave them on the sheet, and then I'm just going to pin the full sheet on our science wall so I don't have to cut them out. And then I will show you how I do the lesson. So this is lesson 1. I'm going to get everything that I need right here for lesson 1. So here's everything I need. Now I'm going to go through and see if there's anything I need to cut out. Okay, so for this I have a child, 2 kids in K through 3, so I need 2 copies of this, which I already printed out everything that I need. So I'm going to grab these and stick them in here. And then I have a middle schooler, so I'm going to also add one of these. All right, so lesson 1's in there. I wanted to show you about the 7-8 Explorers. So these are extensions, I mean. So I have a son in 7th grade, and this is a lesson extension. So this gives him just a little bit more depth. What I'm going to do is, because for this first lesson, he needs a science journal, and he's going to write a sentence, and he's going to have to draw this. So I'm going to include a blank piece of paper behind this sheet so that he can create that, because I'm going to make him a science journal. All right, so for lesson 2, I have some cutouts. So I'm going to cut them out now, and then I'm going to paper clip them onto this front part when I put the lesson in. So that way I know I have pieces and they're already done. All right, so lesson 2 is all in here. I cut out those things and I paper clipped them, and lesson 2 is all here. You can also paper clip them here. I'll do both depending on, these all go with this activity, so I'm paper clipping them to this so I know that they go to that. So on to lesson 3. So I'm basically done with the folder. I'm going to show you guys kind of what it looks like and kind of what I did when you saw the fast play-by-play. And then I'll show you how I'm going to assemble my middle grade son's science journal. All right, so here's lesson 1. Everything is in this pocket. I didn't have to hole punch or anything. When the lessons are together, I just included anything that needed to be included. The mini books are also in here. Just everything is in the pocket that needs to be in here. This one had a game. So see, the mini books are in there. Just everything's all prepped. So more pieces together. And this one has a mini book, so I included that right here. How I like to do the mini books is I like to staple them 3 times. And these are really easy to put together. You just cut them in half and then put them in. So pretty easy. So this is his science journal. I just got an image and printed it on cardstock. So it has each lesson extension and then a blank piece of paper. He can also write on the back of this side if he needs to. So this is his science journal. And then we will have a nice little book of his stuff. And there's the geology unit. I did forget that I use my stapler and some tape as well. But now you can see how I do my science units. It's really easy. This probably took me, it's been about an hour. So that's all the time that it takes to prep a science unit. Everything's cut out. I have everything I need for the lessons. And it just works really well. I used to not like the Good and the Beautiful Science because it just never seemed to work for our family. And I realized it's because I wasn't prepping the units right. If you get the units prepped, the lessons go so much smoother. This is maybe our 5th science unit with the Good and the Beautiful. We've done arthropods, energy, space, birds, and now geology. And none of them, except for birds and this one, have gone as smooth. So I highly recommend pre-prepping your science units for them to go smoothly if it's not working for you. And I hope you enjoyed this. Please like my channel, subscribe, and you can see more.